I'm Amit Diwan and I am automation architect and automation trainer. This channel is for software testers who want to learn, grow and improvise a little better. So welcome to our new video of this channel. Let's begin. Hello friends, welcome to the second part of Relative Locators, where we will discuss some more location strategies. So let's go over the agenda. In the first part we covered relative locator class, then static method with, then inner relative by class, and then we find relative element above and below to the known element. In this video we will cover relative elements to right of and to left of the known element, and then we will see how we can find relative element nearby to the known element. And then in the third part we will see chaining of relative locator techniques. So let's go over to relatively find elements to right of and to left of. For example, we want to find to a relative element which is to right of the known element. So for this I have gone to Amazon website and find the cart button which is in the top navigation bar of returns and orders. So let's go over to your Chrome browser. So I want to locate this cart text which is to the right of returns and orders. So let's inspect it, and I will now create its CSS. It has a class navline2. So I just copy the class and then do Ctrl F for opening the find window where we can write our CSS. So here I will write span and for class dot, and I am creating the CSS by writing the class name, and now it is giving us 5 elements which are select your address element as you can see in the browser window, then language drop down text en, then account and list, and then and orders for return and orders, and cart text. This is what we wanted. So let's go over to the Eclipse. So in Eclipse I had already created a project which is using JDK 17, and it is also using Selenium Server 4.10 jar. Here I have created a new package, and in this package I have created my location strategies to right of, to left of, and nearby strategy. So let's go over to the to right of strategy script. This is my to right of strategy script. Here I have just opened the new Chrome driver, then I have navigated to Amazon website, then I have got its title and then printed it, and then I have maximized it. So now my requirement is to find the all buttons. So I am using driver.findElements, which will return us the list. As you can see that I have opened and driver.findElements, which is in the WebDriver class. So returning to right of. So relative locate, I am starting with the relative locator, and to start with I am using dot with method and giving the span navline2, which will give us 5 nodes for this CSS selector. But if we say that we want to find this CSS selector which is to the right of this by object, and I am finding by object with CSS selector again, and I am putting a hash nav orders, that is for ID. So let's copy it and go back to your Chrome, and So here if I put a hash nav orders, then it is giving me 1 of 1 and it is giving me the element returns and orders. So I want to find cart, which is to write of returns and orders, right? So for verification I have printed its size and I have also printed its text. So size should be 1 as per our requirement. So let's run this script. When we run it, sorry friends, let's run this. When we run it, it will open the Chrome browser and go to Amazon website, and then it will locate the cart button and print it text as it has done it here. Okay, so this was according to our requirement. Okay, and now we will see what is to left of. For the left of, I have again gone to Amazon website and find the language drop down in the top navigation bar, which is on left of accounts and list buttons. So let's go into the Chrome browser and show you account and list button. For this I will again show you that I want to find the text which is span dot nav line 2, but this time I want to find this text to from the right of this button. So I want to find span dot nav line 2. So I want to find in relative locator, I am starting with method which has this CSS selector span dot nav line 2, but it should be to the left of account list link. So I am selecting the CSS selector, and just to show you in the web browser, I will select this and paste this and show you that it is of accounts and lists link. So I want to find the text which is to the right of accounts and list. For these two, it will give me two text en drop down and select your address, this one, right? And then for verification the script, I have taken its size and I have also taken its text to just show that it is printing the two elements or not. Now let's run this. So when I will run this, it will open the Chrome browser, maximize it, go to Amazon website and printed the two text en for the language drop down and select your address. Discuss finding relative elements which are nearby to the known element. For this, we will again go to Amazon website and then we will find the text in the top navigation bar which is nearby to the accounts and list text. So let's go to Amazon website. On the Amazon website, we will again find span. We will again find the span with nav.line2 class, and this has 5 elements. But now we want to find the nav which is nearby this account and list button. So let's go to the let's go to our Eclipse. In our Eclipse, I want to find an element which has the CSS selector span.nav line 2. So I am starting with dot with method of relative locator class, and then I am using the near strategy. For this I am giving the XPath of account and list button or account and list link. So I will copy this XPath and will show you that for account and list I have created this XPath and it is selecting account and list. So I want to find elements which are near to it. One is en text and others is returns and orders. So for this I have written relative locator and started with and then have used dot near method, right? And then for verification I have printed the size of this list, which should be 2 according to our requirement, and then I have printed its text using the for loop so that we can see which elements are printed. And then this is the second part of the near method, in which we can also give pixels by which the relative element should be apart from the known element. See, on the Amazon website I am again finding the main menu in the top navigation bar, and then I am finding mobiles in the main menu, mobiles menu, and then finding the elements which are 10 pixels apart from it. So let's again go into Chrome browser, and then I want to find this mobiles. I want to find the elements which are nearby this mobiles and which are today deals and new releases. So let's go into the Eclipse and show you that what I have done. I want to find in all the hyperlinks which have tab index 0. I have permitted a CSS. Let's show you. For this I am putting the CSS and it is giving me 40 links, but all the links are of headers or main menus, right? So I want to find this header a tab index 0, and then I want to find these header near to mobiles element. This is the CSS I prepared for mobiles element. So let me show you. This is for mobiles element. So this CSS I have copied from mobile element, and it is finding the mobile element. It is giving me one of one node. Okay, now I can show you from Eclipse that let me open the Eclipse, that I have used relative locator dot with method to start with, and I want to find an a hyperlinks which are with tab index 0, which are near to mobile element and only 10 pixels apart. By comma it also accepts pixels which should be apart from the known element. I have given it here text. Then for verification I have printed its size, and then using the for loop I have got the text of all the elements which are present in that list. It should be 2 according to our requirement, and the text should be today deals and new releases. So let's run over this. When I am running this, it will open the Chrome browser, go to Amazon website, maximize, and then it will get the elements. So it gets 2 elements which are near to account and list. One is en and other is and orders of returns and orders. Second, it has returned the 2 elements which are nearby the mobiles and are 10 pixels apart. It returns today deals and new releases. So this was it for nearby. Cover the chaining strategies of relative locator in the next video. Thanks for watching. Friends, if you like our content, do like this video and share with your friends. And also do comment below for any query or suggestion. Also, don't forget to subscribe our channel because we will be creating such videos with knowledgeable content. To subscribe, please press the bell icon and select all to get all notifications of our new video.